Okay, I think we are about ready to go, except my PNG needs to be reset. How's it going? Crimson, I see you are indeed first. I shall hydrate. How's it going? Crimson, what is You're going to play Liar's Bar? What is that? Edge. 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 Jeez, Shroob with the edging today. And how's it going, Orphan? What's going on? Edge. Alright, PNG's working. PNG is working. So, did anyone else catch the Nintendo Direct? Because I sure did. A lot happened there. Just woke up, probably gotta go back to sleep. Get your stream streak and then go sleep. I feel ya. Couple game modes? What? Are you talking about Liar's Bar? Ah. One is poker, but loser plays all shit to let. Oh. Okay. I'm assuming this is like a game on Steam or something, right? Not actually playing. Right. Yeah. You used your streak? You lost your streak, Orphan? What? Aw, that's too bad. Maybe you weren't here long enough for it to register? I know I was in Shroob's stream the other day, or should I say I put the stream on my phone and then just had it sit there while I was doing other things. And it didn't count it. So I had to watch the VOD to keep the streak as is. One is betting on dice. Roll, the loser loses 1 to 2 lives. Now we actually playing Russian roulette. I mean, I'm a robot, so like it won't matter to me. And Shroob, I don't know how that affects you. I mean, the cat girl's one thing. But yeah, that Nintendo Direct, there was a lot there. I don't know how many of you caught it. So, just switch to another fungal body. But what if the shroom part of the body gets hit by it? Another cat girl. Hopefully one that doesn't have that many issues, right? Maybe a fox girl? I mean, who's to say? Just go, damn, that sucks. And I'm like, oh, I gotta fix the dent in this robot body. I gotta buff it out. Gotta fix the paint. But yeah, so, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave got a release date of September. So, plenty of time for me to do Inazuma 11, slap a bumper sticker on it. Yeah, exactly. All you need to do is slap a decal on the bump of where the gunshot was and be good to go. The first thing that was shown was also it's Rhythm Groove. But it's Rhythm Heaven. While I haven't played a Rhythm Heaven game, or I don't have any Rhythm Heaven games, that's something I should consider at some point. I should get Rhythm Heaven at some point. You know, because Rhythm Challenge and all that. Or Rhythm Game Redeem. Can you get the kill? You have to take that up with Crimson. So yeah, I should maybe consider that Rhythm Heaven game at some point. Not sure when, but you know, I should consider that. So, but I kind of like the RPG mode out of it. It looks kind of fun. There's a lot there. I honestly don't remember absolutely everything about it. Kingdom Hearts 4 got announced, which, I mean, we knew it existed. It actually doesn't really say anything else that we didn't already know. It didn't even give us a release date. So it's like, I can't get excited. Back to sleep. Do what you need to do, Orphan. Do what you need to do. Yeah, they actually showed a little bit of gameplay in Kingdom Hearts 4, so that's something. Hard to get excited for it, a little bit, to be honest. What else? You stay there. What else? Without just pulling up the direct and just going bit by bit. There's the Mario Kart music thing. Got pissed, but thought it was getting DLC. Where was the Mario Kart music being played? Where was that music being played? But it would be kind of cool to get one, World DLC. You know what? I am just not gonna remember all the stuff unless I pull up the direct. But yeah, okay, obvious one thing, the last thing they showed, Ocarina of Time remake, it's actually happening. So that's nice. It wasn't fake. But at the same time, I kind of hate that it was leaked before, because, come on, guys. I would like to actually get excited for things. You know? Can we get, like, timestamps? Okay, let's see. Like I said, there's Rhythm Heaven, which I'll keep an eye on. Onimusha, I haven't played. Dragon's Dogma 2, haven't played. Stellar Blade is Switch 2, so that is a way I could play Stellar Blade. It actually doesn't look that bad. Orbitals. That was that co-op game that looks like it was like 80s or 90s anime. I kinda like the look of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. We go here, we have the Javelin equipped. Rayman Legends, which we knew about. Big Wonk, which is weird. One Piece Grand Gourmet, which, I mean, it's fine. It honestly kind of looks just like a mobile game, to be honest. Just on consoles. I think it's here. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Pokopia is getting a free update and expansion pass. Fortune's Leaves coming out in September, which I will be playing. I'll try to get that game when it comes out, and that will be a stream. I guess there's like a little Donkey Kong challenge for Switch Online you can mess around with. Do little bite-sized challenges. Get like a card for your Switch account thing. It's there. There we go. Alright, I guess in Donkey Kong Bonanza, I guess it's a limited time thing, but if you get the DLC, I guess they're adding in, sorry. I guess they're adding in Mario and Luigi costumes, but they are a limited time thing. I don't fully understand. It's dumb. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't fully understand it, but the fact that it's just limited time... well, it's technically a free update, but it's a limited time thing. So it basically just means I'm going to have to purchase the DLC right now, which I haven't bought yet. I'm going to have to purchase it if I want to get the Mario and Luigi costumes. Thanks. Thanks, Nintendo. We keep you around here. Okay. Jujutsu Kaisen, don't care. Lords of the Fallen 2, don't really care. Liza P, which... basically Pinocchio and Dark Souls, which I've heard about. If I were to stream it, that'd probably be the way I have to do it. Unless Steam Machine is the thing. Devil May Cry 5 is coming out. Muramasa. That one actually looked, Muramasa actually looked pretty good. Revenant Blades. Oh yeah, the Xenoblade games are getting Switch 2 updates. Honestly, those are nice. Dante's got a hair back. He already had it back for a while, but yeah. But yeah, Xenoblade games are getting Switch 2 upgrades, which is nice. I didn't catch if they were free or if we have to pay for them, but honestly, those games are so good that getting updates for them is very nice. Okay. Oh, they're free? Oh, that's insane. Because it's not just frame rates going up or anything like that. They're adding things like Xenoblade 1 is getting like a little motorbike or something so you can speed through the overworld, as among other things. Pretty sure it's just as long as you got the Switch 2, you get the Switch 2 version. Nice. Okay. That's cool. That's really cool. I mean, it's better than what Nintendo did otherwise, where it's like, oh, we're gonna charge $20 for Breath of Wild upgrade, which, yeah, it upgrades visuals, but it lets you access the map on your phone, because that's what we need. I didn't hear a price, Badcap, but that's a, need to double check type of thing. Also Xenoblade Genesis, so another Xenoblade game, which is cool. I still haven't played 3, and I also haven't even played the DLC for 2 yet. Yeah, if you want to double check, go right ahead. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, which is cool, I guess. No one down here needs healing. Lou needs healing. Do that. Should 23 health is okay. I guess we're getting a RuneScape game. Hello Kitty game. Star Fox got a little short thing. It's getting like a free demo, which is cool. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go after Roy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna go after Roy. I'm gonna get this kill. Final Fantasy Resonance, which, you know, it's a HT 2D thing, which is cool. Apparently, it's just Brave Exodus. Which wasn't expecting. But hey, it actually looks pretty good. We actually see a little bit of gameplay of the new Dragon Quest monsters, which it looks like the Dragon Quest monsters I already played. So That's something. Duskbloods, which honestly we still don't really know anything about. It didn't even give a release date, which is like, come on, guys. Splatoon Raiders, which is nice. Deltarune Chapter 5. Metaphor, I guess, is getting a Switch 2 version. What's this? This. Here. We'll keep you here. Lady needs healing. You have to head here. Well, I brought this guy here sooner. Hey, Pyrus. Just talking about the Nintendo Direct a little bit. Yeah, we'll get that going. Minecraft for Switch 2, which is there, honestly. Even more games coming to Switch 2. I don't remember what all those were. The collection of Kingdom Hearts games, which, okay, when that trailer procced, I was very the difficulty has become a struggle. It has been. Yes, very much so. Very much so. You know, so when they said the collection of Kingdom Hearts games is coming to Switch and Switch 2, I'm like, they already were, but they were the stupid cloud versions. By the way, this is great level up. They were the stupid cloud versions, and they're like, yeah, no, these are actual cartridge games. I'm like, oh, great. The enemies level up too? No, I just got a good level up out of, from Lilina. I am playing on hard mode, though. And because I'm on Chapter 14, these are just basic enemy stats right here. And we're dealing with dragons already. We got, wyverns to deal with. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Okay, Roy needs healing. Oh, wait. I can heal Roy a little later. Let's get Milady healed. But yeah, when the Kingdom Hearts games were announced, I'm like, they already exist. They're the cloud versions. Why is this a big deal? But no, they're the actual games. It's not stupid cloud versions. We're actually getting Kingdom Hearts on the Switch games like it should have in the first place. Kind of stupid at it wasn't the case before. The upgrade packs are $9 for Xenoblade. Okay, yeah. I figured for all that, they couldn't just give it for free. That would have been nice. You know, I kind of wish it was just free update if you just want the updated visuals. But then the extra stuff is $10. Basically treat it as DLC, more or less. But, I don't know. But yeah, then we saw Kingdom Hearts 4, which I mentioned I can't really get excited over. There wasn't even a release date. There was kind of gameplay footage, but not enough or in the right way for me to get excited. And then we got Ocarina of Time Remake, which we knew about because of leaks. And I hate leaks so much. I really do. I really hate leaks. Silver card. That's good. But yeah, what's going on, Pyrus? Did you watch or care about the Nintendo Direct? I can't double. Let's get rid of this guy. Down here, Geese, Killer Axe. You try to get into the Xenoblade, you can't. Why can't you get into it? Also, which one did you play? This one has, I think, an extra point of defense. Because normally I'm not dealing this low damage. You play 2, combat sucks. No, combat is good in 2. It's just, the problem with 2, it just doesn't tell you how to do things. Two has good combat. It's just not really good at telling you how to do it. That is the least of the issues, Badcap. Someone hasn't played any sort of MMO. And, of course, Ray missed. Sophia is in danger. You've been messing with Morrowind construction set. Sometimes you can find shortcuts to certain things by looking around dialogue files, like how to make an impromptu follow command and such. Into cutscenes. Then why'd you play Xenoblade? Morrowind construction. So I'm assuming it's just kind of make your own type of story type of thing. It is good, Badcap. You just have bad taste. Clearly, that's the issue. Okay, I think I need Ellen to get in range and distract. It's called being Gen Z and having short attention spans. Clearly. This is why you're still boy. Yeah, Sophia, I think should just back out. If Ray got the hit, I could have tried having Sophia get the kill. We can go here. Yes, we could go here. Honest? I think what changed was having Lilina attack this one over here. I guess that caused some issues. Let's just move Roy up a little bit. It's not your fault you were raised that way, but growing up is unlearning bad habits. Exactly. Exactly. It's not your... You gotta go in a bit? Yeah, do what you need to do. It's not your fault you have bad taste. No, it is your fault. But that could be undone. 80 accuracy, 85 accuracy. Let's just Iron Lance. Very early Gen Z, so I still have a lot of appreciation for older gen of gaming and such. Yeah, you see, Pyrus is in the right threshold. You know, right at the very beginning of Gen Z. Whereas Badcap is just screwed. You're playing, just like it's not your fault you were raised to be a bitch, but it's the world's fault you stayed one. Mario, Wii Sports, and Smash Bros. Knows how none of those have long cutscenes. I'm kind of similar Badcap, except add Sonic and Mega Man Battle Network. And even then, I wasn't paying attention to Battle Network's plots, more or less. To be fair, you probably don't need to anyway. I think a lot of modern writing sucks. I mean, that is valid. That is actually very valid, Pyrus. Because it is going to repeat premise 5 times for not paying attention. Media literacy is dead. Well, consider... Okay, there... part of that is actually not... Pyrus is actually right on this. So, I think this is the thing in writing that Netflix does, and this is part of the problem. Netflix realized that no one's actually paying attention to their shows, right? So what they do is every so often, like every episode, or every 20 minutes, because no one's paying attention, they'll regurgitate what's actually going on in the plot. Because no one's actually paying attention. In Netflix, they are required to repeat exposition like at least 3 times. I heard. Yes, that is yeah, I heard that. That's what I'm talking about. So that goes into what Pyrus was saying, that the writing sucks. All modern things get killed off when they run out of the OG stuff to reference from. Well, even something like, from what I heard, even something like Stranger Things falls into that problem. Oh, crap. That's where you are. Okay. Note to self. Having someone target this guy here did aggro this one over here, which is honestly what I wanted. So I'm okay with that. Now it means I have to deal with it. But it's not just that. One problem with modern writing is no one's allowed to be sincere. Like we can't have sincere writing, or else it's seen as cringe. We have to take jabs at everything and be cynical of everything. We can't have serious moments anymore. They have to be undercut with jokes. A serious moment has to be undercut with jokes. You can blame Marvel for that one. I think more specifically... it started with Avengers, but kind of more became a real thing ever since Guardians. Even just some of the topics they chose aren't very interesting. It's just not interesting written. Exactly. Okay, seriously, I can't snooze my ads. I can't snooze my ads. It won't let me. It won't refresh. Freaking Twitch, get that fixed. Not that I was going to anyway, but it hasn't recharged, quote-unquote. The movies you like, very few in your generation. The rest are before you. Well, nothing's stopping you from watching old movies. Or playing older games. Nothing's stopping you. Except money, I guess. That's stopping you. Big loss, in your opinion, is funny villains. The last real... Well, not just funny villains. We weren't allowed to have actual villains that are evil for the sake of being evil. Battle Royale. Might have to repeat that. I'm gonna keep Ray where you are. Okay. I did not get the boots yet, I just dropped them off. Let's keep you right here. Let's bring you over here. I can't get close. Let's heal Roy. Oh. Good job, Ray. I put geese in the wrong spot. Interesting. I'm honestly kind of shocked. Ad should be done, I believe. I don't know why they attacked Lilina. We could have gotten a free shot on Fur. Also, I didn't block correctly, so Ray got attacked. Can we kill her axe? Not really. Milady? Yeah, let's just normally attack. And Ray dodged like a champ. Peace can go here. Ray can go here. Vutka. Stay here. What's next? Got the boots. I believe I picked up the silent staff? I believe I picked up the silent staff. Oh, I need to pull up the... I need to pull up the thing. Map. In Morrowind, Dagoth is pretty darn evil. Even one of the guys you get to help you beat him could be considered evil because of what he's been known to do. Yeah, bringing that back up there earlier. Not only, like, Batcat Mansion, we're not allowed to have funny villains anymore. Like, actually funny villains. We are not allowed to have pure evil for the sake of being evil villains. There always has to be some sort of tragic backstory that makes you see where they're coming from. Again, I blame Thanos. I blame Loki. I blame the fangirls for wanting Loki because of that. Get rid of you. But honestly, so when we got Puss in Boots: The Last Wish of all things, and yeah, there were kind of like 3 antagonists. One being, you know, Death, who, like, is just kind of doing his job more or less, but he is a force of nature villain. We have Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, which is kind of your more... Well, they're not even evil, they're just antagonists. They get in the way, but, you know, they're the ones that just don't... They're not truly evil or anything, right? But then you got Jack Horner, who's there just to be evil. There's no redeeming qualities for Jack Horner. He's just evil for evil's sakes. And he is so freaking funny. So freaking good. Such a good villain. We aren't allowed to have Jack Horners. First movie in a while to have good villains. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Chiaki. Scott a bot and chat of chatting. You yourself are chat of chatting as well. How goes it, Chiaki? You won't shoot a puppy, right, Jack? Yeah, in the face. Why? Oh, my parents left me thriving bakery business, Jack Horner. Dang, autocorrect. Yeah, I know. All my parents did was leave me a bakery business, and it was thriving. No, Jack Horner is a great, funny, just pure evil villain we're not allowed to have anymore. But Jack Horner is the exception. And the fear of Death Wolf. Yep, like I said, he's the force of nature type of villain. Granted, villain is a strong word, I think, for Death. Antagonist is definitely a better word, but... Because Death is more or less just doing his job. But that's why you call him the force of nature. I'm just screwing up, and Ray is making up for my mistakes. Ray is just making up for those mistakes. Death is more of a plot device. Exactly. He is a plot device, but again, he is an antagonist. He's both. Okay, so that was not a part of the plan. I think, actually, I can have Vutger go ahead and attack this one. Okay, now we need Vutger to get him out of the way. But that should... Is that the last wyvern? No, I think there's one more. I think there's one more wyvern. Right? Yeah, there's one more wyvern. It's been so long since Fire Emblem was made. Why can't female warriors not be dark wizards yet? I think that's a game-by-game basis, Bad Cat. Because some games, I think dark wizards are, or like the shaman type of job class are male only, but I think in other games it's not. What is a man? Nothing but a miserable pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you. Thanks, Magnus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay, right now let's get Ray. The dialogue in Symphony of the Night is not bad, but some of the delivery is horrible. But it's horrible in all the right ways. It's horrible in all the ways you want it to be. What is a man but stinky and smelly? Class they can't really be. Spells they get not the class. Again, I feel like there were some other Fire Emblem games. No, Bad Cat. Fire Emblem Awakening. Tharja. Tharja. There you go. Again, that's more of a game-by-game basis, Bad Cat. I would say most of the time you're right, though. Majority of the time, it is a male class to use dark magic, but it is actually a game-by-game basis. If you were gonna talk about, you're just curious if there's a lore reason or not. I don't think so, Batcap, because the fact that Awakening and I think Fates as well. Actually, Fates doesn't have traditional black magic, I think. They break the rule, or quote-unquote rule. If I were to take a wild guess, Batcap, it's because there needed to be male-only job classes, quote-unquote, but there wasn't too many male-only job classes that, you know, justify being male-only, if that makes sense. They gave us what period the new Fire Emblem game is on the timeline. Okay, define timeline, Batcat, because Fire Emblem is very complicated, and they're probably not even all in the same universe. That's what the Dragon Veins are for. Balancing, essentially. So, okay. One example of female-only class, okay? Pegasus Riders. Pegasus Knights. With the exception of Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright with a single character, which they straight up mentioned that that's the exception. So if this is alive, it doesn't have amnesia. Yeah, so it's probably the past of Three Houses. But yeah, Pegasus Knights are female-only job classes. That has always been the case. With the exception of one character in Birthright. That is the exception. They kind of make it a point. But that's because they kind of treat Pegasi as kind of like unicorns, where They really only let female writers write them. You know, that's just kind of the thing. Whereas, wyverns can be male or female. But Pegasus, they kind of treat Pegasi like unicorns. It was a unicorn type beat. Yeah, exactly. So, Pegasus riders are always female. I'm pretty sure there is another job class that is always female as well. But for now, that's just all that comes to mind. Some male-only job classes, though, are... honestly, these, berserkers. Berserkers and warriors / pirates. I don't think there's a female version of warrior, berserker, pirate. Which, pirate, you don't see that often, but these warrior-type job classes, I don't think you ever see a female variant. But I think... But let's be honest, I don't know if there is really a reason for a warrior to be gender-locked. Whereas, there's a lore reason for Pegasi. For pure ladies and one femboy shrew. And one femboy. That might have been the last wyvern. I thought there was one more. I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place. But I think the reason why you typically see dark mages... And Badcap! Right here! Hoovern, wyvern. Wyvern, hoovern, werevern. Whatvern. Badcap, shaman, Sophia, right here. But no, I think the reason why you think that Badcap is in 3 houses, Dark Mage was a male-only job class. But again, it's a case-by-case basis. I can't get the kill. It's always wyvern and never halvern. I know, right? No one's ever thinking about the wyvern. No one's ever asking how the wyvern is doing. Again, there's probably some other job classes that I just can't think of. Do I get the kill? I may not even get the kill. May not even get the kill from that. Hey, Wyvern, I know you're destroying my village, but how you doing, buddy? You doing alright? How's the family? Let's put you here. Back here. No, you don't need to be that close. Ellen starts heading up. We don't need to do that. But there are male clerics, female sword masters. I have never seen a female pirate. I don't think I've seen a female pirate. Male and female dragon riders. Yeah, there are very few gendered lock classes. Although in 3 houses, I think the brawler is male only. But I also think Valkyrie, the magic horse class, I think that one is actually female only. You gotta head out. Have a good rest of your day, Badcap. Have a good rest of your day. Let's get this mage to spawn. grab the mage. And luckily, Ray is able to survive. He had just enough HP. Okay, Ray just got that speed boost. Would he, if he had that speed, would he have gotten doubled anyway? But yeah, Shroob, if you saw the Nintendo Direct, is there anything you're excited about? Okay, hold on. Let me check your speed. So you have 10 speed. What's your... Oh, technically with the weight of this tome, we're at 9 speed again. We have 4. Nope. Actually, yeah. With 9 speed, I think we avoid the double. Kingdom Hearts. Didn't watch it yet, but Crimson gave you like a play-by-play. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts? Okay. Can Milady just straight up get the kill? Yes, you can. Thank you. True, the Metaphor game, is that just a Switch 2 version? By the way, that's a good level up for Milady. Is that just a Switch 2 version? I'm gonna watch it when you get off work. Getting Godzilla out to play and gonna watch it with him. Ah, it is a port. Okay. I thought I already had a Switch 2 version, so that's why I was a little confused. 2. So he's here. 1, 2. So I need to put Chad here. There we go. We put Chad here, we get the warp staff, and then we leave. Ray, you're going up here. Geese, you're also going up here. Vutga, you're going to... like... back away. But is he a Giga Chad? No, he's a boy. He's not there yet. Unless you say otherwise, but I don't think so. He's still just a boy. Lilina? Lilina can weaken. Lou can weaken. Fur can just straight up kill. Lilina, can you please just get the kill? Thank you. Oh god, okay. That was bad. That was really bad. Fur, you go here. With the Woe Dow. Can we... I can't heal Roy. We physic Roy. Wait. Rescue. There we go. I think I allowed, hold on. I think I allowed the use of, rescue drops. I think I allowed that. Maybe I need to get the other sword out for that. Thank you, Fur. That was needed. Chad, you go here. We get the warp staff. Like, we go into storage. Rescue. And we fly away. Ray, you go over here. Geese, you're also heading this way. Vutger. You got a killing edge. Get this guy out of here. Get Rose out of here. Up here, I think we just need to have Fur just continue the attack. Thank you, Fur. Good. Go ahead. We are going to heal Roy. But yeah, it's hard to get excited about Ocarina of Time Remake when they didn't even show, like, any gameplay. No gameplay footage was shown, and it's like, okay, it's kind of hard to get excited about this. I don't know, I think I just kind of find it difficult to get excited about a lot of things lately. Because it's like, I don't know, Ocarina of Time got leaked ahead of time, so we knew about it. And no gameplay, so I can't even see it in action. Okay, I'm kind of excited for Fire Emblem. There was another one I had in mind during this episode. Kingdom Hearts 4. They've had a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 for years, and now we're finally getting some gameplay. Just some gameplay. But not enough, you know? Let's just... Good thing I did that. Fur, you get in here. The Iron Sword. There. We can do this. Safe. Sophia can go right next to Roy. Lilina can go right here. Do that. Yeah, it's hard to get excited about Kingdom Hearts 4 because we knew about that. And the gameplay trailer that we saw is kind of barely anything. We don't even have a release date. Dustblood's... Like, I'm kind of more into Bloodborne and Dark Souls games, right? But not only is this a game we already knew about, it didn't give us a release date, it didn't really show us anything. It just says, oh, there's a closed beta test. Like, okay. I can't excited about that. Okay, Final Fantasy Resonance is one that I think looks good, and I'm kind of... quote-unquote, I don't know, excited for is probably a strong word, but it's one I'm looking into. Apparently it's Brave Exodus, so it's not really a new game, is it? I don't know. But hey, maybe Opera Omnia could get something. Honestly, I think the Xenoblade Chronicles updates were something to kind of... that I thought was exciting. In the sense of, I did not think these were going to get upgrades. I probably should... Okay. I should have expected upgrades. I didn't expect it for some reason. But it's more than just visual upgrades, so it's nice. Okay. You're going to just trot Chad off right there. There's one of the mages. One of the other two mages left. We gotta save Ray. Reinforcements are showing up now. do find the new Fire Emblem kind of interesting, because it is kind of making the Colosseum kind of the main story. So it kind of seems like you got a central hub, but then if you want to train, you can leave basically the Colosseum area and just kind of explore the surrounding world. But it kind of seems like the game is like every once in a while you need to go back to the Colosseum to progress with plot, so kind of wondering how that goes. And one thing I'm not sure of how it's going to handle things. It's saying it's got 4 main characters. So is this a 3 houses thing where if you want to see the full story, you need to play the game that many times? Okay, no, I have to get rid of you. Thank you. Yeah, do you need to play the story 4 times to understand the plot? Or is it something else? If I put fur here... Lou goes here and attacks. And misses. Thanks, Lou. Lilina attacks. I think we're fine for a turn. But yeah, if if the new Fire Emblem is one of those play the game 4 times to understand the story, well, we're only gonna focus on one campaign for right away. Sophia can go here. Put you here. Next. So we got rid of the mage. We got ads. Imagine having ads. Bootger. Got plenty of Iron Sword. I think Tate should rescue Ray. Kind of just stay here for now. Edge. They should just attack Chad. We can keep Chad here for now. Chad's the last character right now, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll wait. 30 seconds. It's all good. Oh my. I have won the Battle Royale. No one can stop me, clearly, from rigging the game. Clearly, I'm rigging it. Cheating, clearly, yes. Alright. Ads should be done. We back. More reinforcements. Yeah, sure. I need to look into getting that new Rhythm Heaven game. I should look into that. Someone requests Rhythm Heaven and we just do a section of the RPG thing. Depend if that's even a quick one, but yeah. keep my characters moving. I have to keep these guys moving. Lilina, you can go here. Get the kill. There we go. Good. A little bit of defense. Okay. Okay. Roy could use a little healing. Fur needs to keep moving. Sophia needs to... Oh, wait. Let's actually get rid of this guy first. Yeah, let's actually get rid of him first before I rush in. We got one more turn for you. Okay, could put Roy here. Heal him, because why not? I can move Chad over 2. I can save Ray. Keep Geese here and then rescue him next time. I want Rooker to just keep kind of moving over here. Yeah, go ahead and go after Roy. Roy can deal 3 damage. Except, no, he can't. He misses. Let's see if we can get the kill. I shall do that. Alright. Lilina, can you get the kill? No, you missed. Okay. Sophia, can you get the kill? It's not likely. 27 is not something I bet on. But Sophia gets the kill. She did something. Go, Sophia. You got a kill. Alright. Fur, you need to go over here. Right now, keep the Iron Sword equipped. Check and start running up. Same thing with Ray. Ray needs healing, though. Ellen, start healing. Good enough. You need to get over here and just get out of the way. Milady could use some healing. Morning for the 2nd time. Hey, Orphan. What's going on? I know you just woke up again. Actually, does anyone else need healing other than Ray? No. Okay. I'm gonna put... What's your movement? 5? 5. Damn it. Okay, fine. Put you here. You need to rescue Geese. Geese is not the best tank. You should start moving up here a little bit more. You have a nosebleed. What? That's weird. Let's keep Roy here for now. More reinforcements. Okay, what turn do I need to beat this chapter in? This chapter Oh yeah, we need to keep Sophia alive. This is 14th chapter. In order to play the side quest, which is important, you must complete this chapter before the enemy phase of turn 25. And Sophia must be alive. So yep, it's a good thing we kept her alive. What turn are we on? 17. Okay. There might be another mage, and that could cause problems. So, Fur will probably have to be the one to fight this guy. She can tank a couple hits, and there's no chance of crit. So that is good. There is 0 chance to crit. For him, anyway. If we have Milady up here, Milady can deal more damage, and Milady can tank a few hits. Okay, she can tank... 8, 16, 20. Man, she could tank 4 hits. Let's go and have Milady attack. Never mind, she missed, but, you know, that's the risk we take. Milady. I mean, how else do you pronounce her name? It's like Milady or something. Tips Fedora. Miledy. At least in this translation. I don't know if that's truly the correct translation. That's the right way to say it? Yeah, probably. Tate is currently holding Geese. Did not get rid of this guy. You want to be called Milady? You want someone to walk up to you and call you Milady and then tip their fedora? You go here. How about I call you Princess? Princess Hamster. You can go here. We can't get to another safe spot. I think Fur needs to be the one to fight. So for now, let's do something like this. Ruker is fine for now. Okay, Milady. Okay, you got hits. But you hit back. There's the mage. Okay. That was gonna be a problem. Fur needs a new iron sword. You don't have another one on you, dude. No, you don't. That's a weapon shop, but whoever's there is gonna have issues. But, okay, hold on. Chad? And there's no iron swords. Let's sell the hero crest. We sell the Elysian whip. Back out. need any of these. Okay. Geese, you rescue Chad. That way he's safe. So it sounds romantic until a guy you have no interest in walks up and actually tips his hat and calls you "milady." I mean, jokingly it's fine, but unironically it's just strange. The internet ruined fedoras. Okay. Hey, Aerie. How's it going? How was Surgeon... No, Autopsy Simulator. Heal Vutka. Oh yeah, sorry. Milady. Tips Fedora. It's Tips Fedora specifically. Such a great time cutting open dead bodies, as a lot of people do, I think. Alright. Sophia needs to stand here. And if Sophia stands in this 3x4 patch, we get a guiding ring. And I gotta make sure to get her out of there. Stand here. We can rescue drop. There, Sophia's safe. Sophia's alive. We are good. See that Ocarina of Time is getting a remake this year? I did see that. I was talking about the Direct earlier. What games are you excited for out of that Direct? Okay, we're still good. I can attack. Okay, we'll keep that going. You're already healed. I think I need Roy to stand here so we can kind of block the path. For what are we looking at if we use the steel sword? Oh yeah, we're good. This is kind of bad, but for now, let's get... Wait, what's your movement? 5, 2, 5. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Although, if I put Fur right here... he was here. 1, 2, 3. Someone can get to safety. Go peek through the list? Yeah, just pull up the Direct and then just look at the timestamps in the thing in the description. Here. Alright. Randy's getting a little bit of healing. Milady's gonna need healing soon. Of course, Milady missed. Hey, Wonder, how's it going? Currently trying to get through this chapter. Making progress so far. Thermostat. Was it too hot or too cold, Orphan? Too hot, we'll turn the heat down. Or turn the AC up, I don't know. Okay, Geese. You guys had Chad there, so we'll get it. There's so many reinforcements, it's actually causing problems. Alright. You enjoy the burning? we have an issue. We still got a few turns. But we gotta get some characters to safety. You know what? I think we have to hold off on the boss. Fire Emblem Pukunuchu, Xenoblade, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Ocarina of Time, Tales of Eternia. I forgot about Tales of Eternia. Could go on. So much what? Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, you kind of mentioned like all the ones I'm kind of more or less really excited to point out. I pointed out the new Theorhythm because... Not Theorhythm. Rhythm Heaven. I pointed it out due to my whole rhythm game redeem. So I might have to consider that. Fire Emblem, I'm going to try to pick up when it comes out. Favorite part of the new colored Joy-Cons! Yeah, ain't that... Yeah, don't you want your blue and yellow Joy-Con? We need to get characters to safety. So first, let's move you over here. That way you're safe. We could get you to safety. Oh, you have a hand axe. You have a hand axe. Okay. You need to move down here. We need to stop attacking the boss for a second. You go here. You need to physic Milady. Then we need to get you to safety. Rescue. Let's get you here. And honestly, we need to get Lilina to safety. So we'll do this. Tate. Rescue. And just right here, we'll be fine. Okay. Sophia can stay here. Yeah, he gets a little bit of healing, but we kinda have to. We don't really have that much of a choice. So many characters are in danger. Ruker is taking a long time to catch up. Jump for joy when you found out. Do you have other alternate Joy-Con colors, Orphan? You also don't have a Switch too. Okay, Lou was in danger, but luckily he's a dodge tank. Nope. don't even have a Switch 2, but yet the alternate color Joy-Cons were the most hyped thing for you. Okay, how do I want to handle this? Cecilia... Let's bring you up here. Bring you up here. Same thing with you. That way you're completely safe. Same thing with Chad. They're all completely safe. You have Luina. I think we could go ahead and get you back here to attack. Again, Milady will survive. Good. Okay. I need Tate to do that. You could go here. Geese. I'm gonna put Geese kind of closer because he can fight back. I'm just gonna have him with the iron for now. I think we don't need Killer. Fur, you fight here. It's taking Rooker a little bit to actually catch up. Okay. Milady can still tank a hit. I don't want to get too excited right now. I don't want to, because we're not done yet. It's never safe. Okay, that's good. Hand axes are annoying. I think this might be the last of the reinforcements now I'm thinking about it. I should get excited for new Joy-Cons, even though I never usually buy, like, alternate controller colors. Milady? Let's do 64 accuracy. Yeah, I want the more accuracy. See, this is why we don't get super excited just yet. We gotta wait another turn. What turn are we on? 21. Okay. Roy should back up. Roy should back up 1 square. Get rid of this guy as well. Okay. I could kind of keep geese nearby. I think, unless I want to rescue drop with Ellen. Yeah, you know what? I will do that. Heal Milady. Play it safe. Tate. Rescue. We stay. Come on, milady. Get out of here, Randy. Oh my god. Milady is just MVP right now. And also, Milady is now level capped. We're not done yet. Roy with the 2% crit, because he has to show off. give us a percentage of how close I'm at. 99.9% orphan. And now, we are at 100%. Because we're done with the chapter! It's over! First try every time. There were no issues with this chapter whatsoever. I can finally move on. Oh, we won, Sophia. Where were the inhabitants of the village? What's wrong? Entrance to the temple. This door. Looks like it's been forced open. What lies inside the temple? There is something called the Divine Weapon. It is a spell book. There was one here too? Let's give us the dance. The mass dance of victory. We need the mass dance for this one. We may also be too late. I can feel it. Let's go. Still be able to stop burn. I finally did it. Finally got past chapter 14. And we got to chapter 14X, so we're still on track for true ending route. Not that it really matters, because I don't think we'll get that far, but we made it. In the hidden village Arcadia stands an ancient temple. One of the divine weapons is said to be hidden in it. Roy and company were quick to follow Burns' troops, who had already found their way into the temple. So I said we'd be playing this for at least a week, but since I've made progress, you know, we'll see. That may go longer. We have ads. Imagine having ads. Set up the Battle Royale. Okay. While we're waiting, I'm going to take a look in here. I want to look at the map. First of all, oh damn, multi. Physic. No, we can't steal, because thieves got nerfed heavily. Axe Reaver. Axe Reaver. Okay. Nothing to steal. So I don't think we need chat. You know what? Let's just undo everything for now. Except my healer, of course. You stealing? I'm telling you. There's nothing to steal, Shroob. There's nothing to steal. Because thieves are just honest. Thieves honestly suck. Okay, it's probably a good idea to have flyers. So we'll probably keep Milady and Tate, because I want to train Tate up. If I remember correctly, where's my other flyer? Fanny. Yeah, Fanny's capped out. Problem is, her stats suck. They really do. Yeah. Milady, however, look at that. Look at that. Milady's probably my best unit. Look. Max strength, skill, speed, 18 defense, 47 HP. I think Milady is my best unit. Okay. Honestly, I am looking through the chapter, and other than like having to deal with bolting, I think this is just kind of a level up chapter. Because red is best, indeed. So, there's nothing to steal. Honestly, and there's like, what, 1 sage? Plus the boss, so 2 sages. Oh, we got a berserker. This is a level up chapter, basically. Oh my god, 2 wyverns. 2 wyverns. 4 wyverns. I don't think there are any reinforcements. Lilina still needs 2 levels. I did not realize... Well, I could give you better stuff. Fur is just a solid unit. I could take a few more. Geese could use some extra levels. It's kinda okay having an axe user. I could take Ray to train. I could also take... Oh, I forgot to sell the guiding ring. Oh well. Just have her up here, just in case. I could take Ray to train. Oh, I could put Shin back in my party. Or Deke. Sadly, Deke is just a worse Rutger. Okay, he has a little bit more power, but honestly, being able to double is usually more important. But Rutger is also a worse Fur. I could take Shin with me. Lance and Alan are capped. I'm trying to remember. It's been too long. Lalam's banned. I was training OJ, but OJ is kinda a weaker Deke, I believe. Yeah, it kinda looks like it. Right, Shrek. We have Sue, but Sue is not as good as Shin. Clarine. Maybe I could train Ray. Maybe I could train Ray a bit. We got 2 more units. Let's be honest, I'm probably not going to be training Sophia. Maybe if there's an arena. Let's take Shin. Poor Sophia. I mean, I could take her. But... so that way we have potentially another mage that could be better than Ray, but I don't know. I don't think that will actually happen. We'll take Shin. I could take Blue, but nah, I think we're good. I remember Lance was a good unit. Yeah, Lance was tanky. Okay, I think we're good. Save. Oh, wait, items. Let me look. Storage. We don't need torch. I don't think we need restore. Save physic for later. Because I don't think we need it. We'll keep Milady as is. I'm gonna try to train up Tate. Please tell me we have more iron swords. We do. Perfect. Ray's fine. Geese is fine. Shin is fine. Lance is fine. Okay. Let's actually get this started. Chapter 14X. The Infernal Element. Words are hard. Have you found the divine weapon? I think it's lying inside the altar. Break it open! We don't have much time. But we must also deal with the enemies. We don't have enough manpower to use full force on the altar. Then use the women power as well. We get rid of the enemy, then we can examine the altar with leisure. This is a perfect time for a rhythm game. What do you want, Orphan? Large source of groundwater, many plants and animals can live here. I see. So that's how you were able to build a village here. Still, how did you find such a convenient place like this? Athos. Miku, I figured. The Archsage Athos is the one who led us here. What? Do you mean Athos of the 8 Heroes? Yes. After the scoring, Master Athos traveled around Eleb. At the end of his journey, he arrived at a village in which people and dragons lived together. But he said that it would only be a matter of time before it was found by the other people. So he led you here. Yes, and he hid his divine weapon inside this temple. Can we use this divine weapon? Yes. Master Athos said that we were to use his weapon to protect Arcadia. And if you use it, it would be to protect us. Alright, thank you. Some of the pathways of this temple suddenly sink into the water. Please be careful. We shall pause. Let's get Miku going. What song do you want, Orphan? I choose. Well, if I were to choose, I'd probably go with either just pure random, a song I haven't done yet, or I'd probably pick a song I haven't played in a while. Not sure which. Alright, I choose. What to do? Man. I understand what you have to deal with. There's so many options. My choice. Maybe. Do I want to go with any one of these? Nah, you know what? Let's pick a song I haven't done yet. Let's find one I haven't done. I don't know which one I haven't done yet, but, you know, we'll find out. I think it's this one? Okay. This one I've tried. I've tried this one a couple times, but I just couldn't do it. Alright, hold on. Let me see if we've got the right outfit. There we go. Swimsuit Miku. Perfect. Dear Coca Girls. Oh, that was lame. No. You can't prove that. You can't prove it, Shroob. You can't prove it. come on, that freaking lag. It was okay. Got mighty excited about the swimsuit. You can't prove that. Just got by the shroom. You can't prove any of that. I plead the fifth. Well, at least we got a new song out of the way. And the song was okay. Alright, back to the Fire Emblems. Now that I can actually make progress. It's so nice to actually make progress now. Alright. I want to try to... Well, just try. I want to try to give Tate experience. Ray needs experience. Liliana needs a couple levels. I think it's just those three. Okay, Geese can use a little bit more EXP as well. So 4 characters that can use EXP. We don't have to worry about time limits or anything, so this is kind of a simple run. We can take as much time as we need. So, that is nice. Ellen, Ray. Then we'll have Milady here. Shin as backup. I think everyone else would probably just hang out in the back. Now, we do have 2 characters with bolting. Those are really annoying. Okay, every character is just trying to chase me down. Every character is chasing me down instead. Okay. That's not what I planned for. I could get here. Okay. Geese can go right here with the iron for now. Something like this. There we go. Come on, Geese, you got this. Hell yeah. No issues whatsoever. Now there's only one path forward. Poison axe, steel axe, which you can get back into use. First, let's go ahead and... Actually, you know what? let's go ahead and give... Let's give Ray some EXP. Or try to. Wait, what about Luina? One hit KO, potentially. Perfect. It is so nice to actually make progress in this game again. You have no idea. It is so nice to be like, hey, we can actually continue on with the game. Who knew taking 2-month break was all I needed? You have a hand axe. So let's have you back up. We'll put Fur in range for a dodge tank. Leave it there. I needed a break from this challenge because I was getting stuck and frustrated, so sometimes stepping away can help. Yeah, and sometimes stepping away can just give you enough time to process and see and take a look at what would need to be done with fresh eyes. Because, true, before, like, when I was doing the challenge, I was getting stuck on many different chapters. It wasn't just the one. I got stuck on chapter 4 right away. I got stuck on chapter, like 7, 13. I believe I got stuck on chapter 11. So there were plenty of chapters that I just, you know, had to deal with. Let's heal. No, what's meant. There were plenty of chapters that I was just getting stuck on. And so it was just a snowball effect of just getting annoyed. And considering that the challenge has gone on longer than than even my previous Fire Emblem challenge. So like all of that was just kind of adding up. There we go. We have a hand axe. Geese should be able to just go up and attack. I think he'll be okay. Geese is here just to get a little extra EXP. Poison axe, hand axe. I'm gonna set Fur right here. Wait, hold on. Let me start with Taint. Yeah, this is not a good starting point for Taint. Fur standing right here. Ray is going to fight and weaken. Get some extra EXP. So I'll just say this, at this rate, I'm not gonna make promises, but because I made progress, there's a chance I'm probably gonna continue this past this week. And Inazuma 11 will be a little bit later. I don't want to make direct promises, but the reason why I said only a week was because if I just got stuck on chapter 14 again the entire time, I didn't want to waste time and just move on to a new game, you know. But we'll try this for a little bit longer, see how much farther we can go. Yeah, it's sometimes where, usually I give the advice of sometimes just stepping away for a while and then coming back. Like, if it comes to, like, artwork or, like, I don't know, writing, sometimes you just need to step away for a while, and by the time you come back, you'll be like, oh, I can fix this. I can change that, you know. If you don't have someone else to kind of give you some advice. Okay, well, I don't think I can weaken any other way, so yeah, let's just let Ray get some extra EXP. Ray needs some accuracy. That's a problem he's having. Poison axe, your hand axe, poison. Poison. Yeah, so a lot of the time, whenever I do something like, when I actually draw, it rarely happens. But I'll draw for a little bit, and I'll be like, you know what, I don't know how to improve this just yet, but I know something's wrong. I'm gonna step away for a little while. And then 2 days later, at the earliest, I actually look at it and be like, oh, I see how I can fix this. I see how this looks wrong. That's why I say, at the earliest. Let's get rid of the hand axe guy. Okay. Tate? You could use some EXP. 62. Yeah, you know what? I want the accuracy. I want the accuracy. Thank you, Tate. You need to go here. Block the path. I think we'll be okay. It's fine. We're fine. I didn't see them, but we're fine. What's your bolting range? My god. Well, actually, Geese has been in range the entire time, and he hasn't been attacked by bolting. There's something up with bolting, like, they're not attacking immediately. There's more to it than just being in range. Lizard. Yeah, hand axe. Great, Geese is gonna need healing again. What's a Screaming Beaver? Maybe you should use it. That's the Screaming Beaver. Because you really need to let out a scream. Oh no. Fur is trapped. Can't move. Luckily, Geese is like a pirate. You proud of yourself, Orphan? We can't move, so I think we'll just get Tate out of range. When you need Oreos. Just screams into the void. Someone will get you Oreos, clearly. If I want the kill, but I don't need the kill. I kind of want to give the kill to someone else. Shin can back out. We'll keep everyone else where they are, I think. Who knows? Maybe the bridge will pop back up. And maybe we could give the kill to one of my mages. If you scream enough, someone will be like, "Ah, shut this hamster up! Give it Oreos!" This hamster just won't stop screaming. I think we found Orphan's new favorite redeem. Oh. Well, Luina can survive it. Okay. You spent all your points. I mean, you did just also do rhythm game. Edge. 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 Geese. Go back here. You know what? Maybe we need hand axe equipped. Just to fight back. Now you're broke. Okay. Now you need to keep the stream going. Keep watching the streams for a while. So you can actually be able to do more redeems. If you want the beaver to scream some more, you need to keep the stream going. Or keep watching. There we go. That works. I think I will just keep it there. You know, physic, but you know, we can maybe waste the... Eclipse. So far, that accuracy wasn't that bad. And Lilina can survive on 1 HP. Would be nice if a kind stream accidentally refunded all those points. I'm not that kind. Battle Royale. Does Eclipse hit? Nope, you missed. Again, I would survive, so it works out for me. I almost want to get rid of this guy just so, like, we can stop with the healing. And we got bridge. I'll wait for the ads to finish. I'll wait for the ads. We got 35 seconds left on the ads. Okay, 15 seconds on the clock. What do we got? So I can move you. We can weaken that guy. You can now move. Okay. Ads should be done. Geese needs to stay here and fight back. But I could have Lilina grab the kill. While Geese aggro's a few more. I can also heal him first. For sure, Fur should stand here. Do we weaken? We weaken. Okay. For sure. Now. What's your actual attack power? Reduces... Oh, it just reduces your HP to 1? That's all it does? Okay. Ray... You will survive, and we can rescue drop you, so let's try it. Thank you, Ray. Okay. I want heal first. Then we rescue. Back here. Good. Lilina goes here. And gets the kill. PNG working? It is working. Good. Don't have a level up just yet. We're 1 point away. Thanks, Lilina. Hand axe. Hand axe, but could potentially use poison axe, which is fine. Let's just continue with the hand axe and... Wait. 14 plus 14 is 28. Another 14. Ooh. But the accuracy kind of sucks anyway, so I'm probably not going to get hit all 3 times. There we go. Yeah, we're fine. It's worth a shot. And I think we just leave it at that. It's a slow map right now, but hey, I can take as much time as I need. Thanks, Fur. It's not like I wanted to give that kill to someone else. Okay. We need to heal Lilina. Which she has more defense. I'll take that. The problem is if I miss and he hits, Lilina's dead. Never mind. Lilina will probably back away and heal. Ooh. Okay. That's a not good. That's a not good. First, you have hand axe. Let's weaken. Good. Again, you could just drop someone's HP to 1. Ray. Come on, you got this, Ray. Damn it, Ray. Do I? Okay, there's more power here. The accuracy is still the same. The accuracy is bad, though. So the attack power goes up to... goes up +3. Attack of 24. 24 minus 5. Okay, Ray can survive a single hit. And Ray's not getting attacked again. Ray will be fine. We don't need to save him. Over here. Okay. Lilina, if you were to attack... Oh my god, it's an exact kill. At 80 accuracy? That's a fire blast. Let's go for it. Thank you, Lilina. Thank you. Alright. Lilina can still get attacked, so we need to either heal her or get her out of the way. Or both. I'm fine with both, actually. Ellen could be in danger. So they don't even attempt to lower her HP. Let's heal Lilina. There we go. She's safe. Let's leave it there. I mean, 50 edge. Built up enough points to get 1 edge in. Was it worth it? It was the final edge. You edged your final edge. It's the last edge you can do. One last edge to edge it all. The edgening. That means many different things. You keep trying against Lillian and it's not working. Okay, another bridge. Alright. You have a hand axe. You both have hand axes. If I were to heal, I can just straight up get the kill. Edge. Shroob coming in with the edge. Coming in clutch. And the Screaming Beaver. Many Screaming Beavers. Will the Screaming Beaver ever end? Or will he forever scream? What is he screaming for? What has caused the beaver so much pain to cause him to scream? You have a lot of points to spend. You could keep going for a while, yes. You really could. If you really want to scream. You could probably scream... Okay, probably not this entire stream. But you could keep screaming. Lilina is safe, but not by you. Let's rescue Lilina. Also, do you need healing? No, you don't. Okay. King Potato is free. King Potato? What are you talking about? What's a king potato? Oh, Godzilla. Oh. Godzilla! He's here to destroy us! Speaking of Godzilla, true. Did you see that they are porting, I should say, the GameCube Godzilla Destroy All Monsters game? It was the fighting game that was on the GameCube. Definitely don't want to actually attack. Well, no, I can attack first. But do I want to attack first? I probably don't. Ray can be okay, though. I don't want to get attacked by a poison axe, though. That's why I didn't want to attack him first. But yeah, I definitely want to look into that Godzilla fighting game. Because I was kind of looking into it on GameCube. And if I'm correct, the pricing for it on GameCube is still... I mean, not super spendy, but... Didn't even know that was a thing. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. It wasn't just GameCube, it was also on Xbox. But the GameCube version for a complete copy is currently $55. Now, because of the port/remaster, it's possible that that GameCube price might eventually go down. By the way, this is like in October, I believe it's when it's coming out. $55, I mean, could be worse. Could be better, though. Could be better. Oh no, Geese is actually poisoned.
And I did not have my restore staff. Well, he's only poisoned for 5 turns, so we'll be okay. Poison X. I can have What's your reach? You need to get the kill. Get him out of here. You bought a Persona 1 for 120? So yeah, not too bad. Yeah, Persona... I'm assuming you meant Persona 1. You don't have an hand. So I can have Lilina go here. Get the kill. It was purchased for you, but it was Persona 1. Either way, 120 for Persona 1 is too much. Look, like, Persona 1 is okay, at best. Persona 1's okay, a complete copy. Okay. I mean, at least it was a complete copy. So what's my... Okay, there's very little left of the enemies nearby. Tay can start attacking, but I don't want her to... I don't want her to use her javelin. You didn't pay for it, but someone paid for it. I'm assuming it was the was it the PS1 copy, Shroob, or was it the PSP copy? I'm assuming the PS1 copy, because I don't think PSP Persona 1 is goes up that high. PS1? Let's look. Let's see, what are we looking at for pricing? That is not... Oh. Shin Megami Tensei. Megami Tensei. You gotta be specific on this site. Persona... There we go. Oh, I also typed in Persona 1. That makes a difference. Okay. Persona on PSP. I'm so glad I have a complete copy. A complete copy of Persona on the PSP is $165. And while we're here, Innocent Sin on PSP is $181. I'm so glad I have my 2 copies. Sadly, I don't have a copy of Persona 3, which is a complete copy of $100. What about the PS1 copy? I'm trying to get to it. That's PSP. Okay, I think it's under a different name. I think it's under Shin... You know what? I'm just gonna type in Shin Megami Tensei. That might help. Because isn't it like Revelations or something? Tensei. Let's just leave it at that. I'll probably find it. Digital Devils. It'll take a bit. I'm invested. PS1. Where are you? Okay, never mind. What's it under? Digital Devil Saga? I think Digital Devil Saga on PS2. A complete copy is $50. Okay, what is it called on PS1? Revelations? Persona? That was Digital Devil Saga 1, I believe. Yeah, that was 1. I'm having trouble finding... Oh, okay, here we go. I'm finding something. Eternal Punishment on PlayStation. A complete copy is $400. Can I please find the first game? That would be nice. Persona Revelation. Okay. doesn't have Shin Megami Tensei in the title. Okay, come on. Let me find it. Why is it so hard to find PS1 Persona 1? Why can't I freaking find it? Okay. Let's... Okay, Shin Megami Tensei Persona Revelations. This is price charting, Troop. This is price charting. And by the way, I don't know if you heard, but Persona 2 Eternal Punishment was $400 for a complete copy. Why is it not in here? Why can't I find it? For some reason, I cannot find Persona 1. I'm typing in like many different ways. Yeah, this is price charting. Okay. PNG's frozen. Is it Persona Revelations? Shin Megami... Oh, okay, I found it. I just typed in Persona Revelations. And it popped up. Here, let me get the PNG fixed. Also, apparently Miku has been running this entire time. Even though I closed the thing. I hate that so much. Okay. True. I think you're gonna be happy to hear this. Well, the fact that you have a copy, I should say. A copy of Persona Revelations on PS1. A complete copy is $505. Yeah, that's what's going for right now. It's apparently it's more money than Eternal Punishment right now. I would have thought Eternal Punishment would have been more, because there's no way to play Eternal Punishment in America other than that copy. Whereas Persona 1, you could just play the PSP one. I could just have you go up and attack, I think. Actually, no, we'll wait. We'll wait and get attacked. You go here. There's a shitty X-Bot for you, so... Hey, who's laughing now? It's apparently going for $500. I know you wouldn't get rid of it, Shroob. But you know it's in your back pocket. Again, price charting just kind of gathers what people sell things for on different sites like eBay and among other things. I think it looks at what people have sold them for, so it's kind of accurate. It kind of gives an accurate idea, more or less. But I'm kind of glad, I'm so glad I have Persona 1 and 2 on PSP already. So glad. And at least Persona 3 I have Reload, so I'm okay with that. Mostly joking. Mostly. Do I give you the EXP? We could give Lilina the kill right now. Get out of here. Yeah, I know, you showed me the collection. You basically have, like, everything Persona related, and Lilina is capped out. This is Liliana's stats. I mean, she's capped on magic, which is nice, but she doesn't have the speed. Not even to double. She has such low speed that she gets doubled. She also has low con. So, okay, that doesn't really matter on these books, luckily. But she doesn't have good con either. You know, Liliana is like, she hits hard, but that's it. You know, you don't want her up front. You want her to kill Steel. Now, we'll give the EXP to... Actually, I'll let Ray attack anyway. If he hits, I think that might be enough to level up. Nope. Okay. It's 1 EXP, it's fine. Liliana's done training, so it's kind of just 3 characters to really work on. Discord is broken. How dare Discord break? How dare? Okay, I can kind of just start moving down a bit. What does that say? Oh, it says add a girl. I wasn't sure what that says because I can't really zoom in on that. Oh no, you're getting healed. Doesn't that suck? Friend was suddenly kicked from the call? Oh, is Discord just having issues altogether? Like it's a Discord-wide problem? Like, what's the issue? I mean, I can at least check my page. How's it going, Crimson? Crimson, I made it past chapter 14. So, I guess bad news for you, because I can go farther. Just no worky? I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, bad news for you, Crimson. I made progress. So, Inazuma 11 will probably be a little bit later. He was hoping that I would just fail on chapter 14. This entire week. Should have preyed on my downfall harder. Bring you closer. Liliana's done training. We could just kind of do something like this. See how it goes. Bolting. Oh my god. Oh, well, Geese is dead. Time to reset. I didn't... They did not use bolting the entire time. Now it's like, oh, I'm gonna use bolting now. And just kill Geese. Time to do all that all over again. That's okay, because... I mean, I was being slow, sure, but in terms of actual difficulty, this wasn't that bad. Bro's name is Geese, he kind of deserved it. Yeah, I mean, Geese Howard is kind of an asshole. And also, geese themselves are just assholes. So are the birds. I mean, yes. Honk. Yeah. Over here. I think we set you around here. Edge. 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 Orphan spamming the edges. Edge. 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 We're gonna stand here with the iron axe. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, it's fine. We fine. Again, if I really wanted to speed through this chapter, I can just send in Fur, send in Milady, you know? And just speed through this. But no, this is a great time to level up. That's kind of what this chapter is kind of meant for. It's like, you've dealt with hard chapters, you have some new recruit, you have at least a new recruit. Here's some easier enemies, so you can level grind. That's kind of what it's meant for. Do I nuke you? Okay. Ray? What about you? Art is an explosion. Explosion! Okay, if you were to get attacked, which I think you could get attacked by 2. Yeah, you could just get attacked by 2. Alright, you keep that. We will rescue Lilina. Get her out of the way. Heal Geese. Time to scout off to work. Have a good time at work, Orphan. Hope it's not that stressful today. Take. And I can do this. Perfect. Iron Sword. No, not the woe down. Let's just end the turn. But yeah, because that Godzilla game is coming out in October, it might even be like $40. Like, it's kind of on the cheaper side. Alright, ads. Ads we're playing. Set Battle Royale. But yeah, since that Godzilla game is coming out, and it's on the cheaper side, I may look into that. Damn, Geese. You're not doing so well. Rhythm game. What is it, Crimson? Honestly, I hope that Godzilla game on GameCube gets cheaper when that release comes out. Might play as Neon as punishment for delaying birthday gift. That's very rude of you. But we could, not to avoid the yawn, but we could just do Fire Emblem for 1 week. And then go, and just still keep that schedule. And just keep coming back to Fire Emblem. But I also don't necessarily want to keep doing that if I don't have to. I don't know. Yeah, you said Neon. Or Miku at the very least. Time to pause. Time to get... His birthday's next week. Irie. And he's upset because originally the plan was Fire Emblem for 1 week. and then go to Inazuma 11. But I may be going farther in Fire Emblem. Unless we still only do Fire Emblem for a single week. But I don't know. What do you think, chat? Not counting Crimson, because I know his answer. Do we just want to do Fire Emblem for the 1 week? Basically 2 more streams after today? And just move on to the next game as planned? Kind of. Or do we try to get as far as we can in Fire Emblem first? And then, once I feel like I can't go farther, we go to Inazuma. You have to solve a riddle. Whatever I want. What I feel is right? Okay. You love Fire Emblem? Good, Irie. Also, I will be streaming the new Fire Emblem when it comes out, Irie. That is part of the plan. Crimson. What song? I don't know. I don't know if you fully decided. Neon? Okay. This is what you want. Play Neon as punishment for delaying the gift. Okay. Alright. On difficulty. Make me suffer. Make me suffer through Neon. Oh, that's not my fault. Freaking lag. Okay. I beat the song. I beat the song. I didn't get the score, but I beat the song. I screwed up a lot. I couldn't. Some of it was lag. But it is what it is. At least I beat the song. Screw you, Crimson. You try to screw me up. At least I beat the song on hard. I'm learning, possibly. Alright. Back to this. Time to heal Geese. Geese needs it. Alright. So your weekend, I could not get the kill. You need to die. You need to just get out of here, and we can't even do that. You know what? Lilina, you attack first. Weaken. Then, Geese. Thank you, Geese. Geese is safe. He didn't get hit. Level up! Skill and speed, we'll take it. We will take that. More accuracy, more chances to double. Lilina is safe. Oh, we got more pirates here. Yeah, for... Grab the kill. Get him out of here. But yeah, I kind of hope the Godzilla game lowers the price of the original version. That would be nice. Yeah, step back. You don't remember you told Scott Hubert? You just mentioned that it was next week. I don't remember if you've actually said a date. Which is fine, you don't have to actually be specific if you don't want to. I think you just said it was next week. Yeah, okay, let me think. So, I have this game to continue. We're going to Inazuma 11 next, whether that's next week or a little bit later. I want to make sure we do the next Fire Emblem, the new one, in September when it comes out. Wow, you actually hit Lilina with that. That's annoying. Yeah, I want to make sure we do the next Fire Emblem when it comes out. You can attack. You do have a hand axe, but not at the moment. There's also Resident Evil that I need to tackle at some point. Again, with Fire Emblem kind of being close, it's kind of screwing some things up. So, who knows? Crimson, how long is Inazuma 11? How long a game would that take? Just out of curiosity. Planning on doing it? Can I just get a rough idea on just beating the game / 100%, because I know you can 100%. I won't promise 100%, because I don't know if I will like it enough, but I can do retro achievements for that if I really want to go that far, but kind of give me a rough idea of what I might be looking at. Right, Molly? Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna have to step away after this turn. Doggo time? Let me go ahead and let her out. Because she needs to go. And then we'll come back with doggo time. I'm gonna step away from here for a little bit. I'll do that after this turn is over. Online tells you 16 hours for only main story. 100% says 67 hours. It's a full RPG if you go 100%. Kind of makes me think of Battle Network, Star Force. And I know there's an achievement list, Crimson, like a subset, for recruiting everyone. Anyway, I'm gonna step away for a minute. BRB.
as requested.
Doggo. There you go. Oh, nice. You're here. The chat wants you. The chat wants you. You have to say hi. You have to say hi. Yes. Mm-hmm. They requested you specifically. Mm-hmm. Gotta say hi. You gotta make your appearance. Yes, you gotta make your appearance. Mm-hmm. It's the appearance fee. Mm-hmm. Yes. What? What is it? What game are you excited for? The game of just getting out of here. She does always look so dumb. She really does. She's just like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? She doesn't like fully get it. It's just like, I don't get what I'm supposed to look at. It's over here. Just exists. Mm-hmm. Yes, right there. Uh-huh. That is clearly the direction I'm going in. That is clearly the direction I'm going in. I never said you were the smartest dog. I never said you were. In fact, you're kind of dumb. Mm-hmm. Pretty cute, so you get away with it. Your almost birthday twins. Oh. She's pretty though. She is cute, so she gets her way with a lot of things. True. She's like the little brat she is sometimes, right? Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She is kind of done though. I don't know why. She's just like, yeah, I'm done. But no, I'm done with all of you. How I won't be done with you? You suck. Do that. Then maybe I won't be done with you. You hear that? That's what she told me. She told me the things you need to look at. Right, Molly? Good? Are you done? Are you done with this? Are you done with this? Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, you want it. Yeah, you want it. Alright. You cut into my doing nothing time. And I'm like, well, yeah, this is more doing nothing, but hey, you have to appear on camera because they said so. Chat said so, so you do. Alright. Back to this. I think we weaken. Maybe Ray can do something. And Chiaki on a 5-stream streak. Thank you for showing up for 5 streams so far. One day, you too will catch up to Crimson. It will happen one day, I swear. So those... Just, we have to wait for Crimson to fall. That is true. You do have to wait for that. Ooh, skill and speed. Exactly what you need. You do have to wait for Crimson to fall off and fly too close to the sun. That is something that you want to do. June 18th. Ah, more birthdays this month. Okay. Phone was in my pocket and vibrated. Okay, Fur could be attacked, but we're okay. Lilina needs healing. Lilina just needs some healing. It could be the 19th for you and the 18th for you is also... Yeah, considering that you're in the Netherlands, you know, the dates could overlap with each other. And by technicality, we could celebrate 2 birthdays in a single day, even though they don't share the same actual date. There is an exact time when it's both that. Very true. Very true. We shall see. But yeah, Crimson, for Inazuma, I won't promise we'll do 100%. But knowing me, I may go for it anyway. So at the very least, if we do main game, it's, I think you said, what, 15 hours, 20 hours, something like that? We'll see how it goes. Oh, you're going for the Eclipse on Lilina again. Will you hit? Nope. It worked one time. But good to know that this guy is just going to start casting Bolting every once in a while. So, I'm definitely going to have to keep that in mind. Witchcraft. Wizardry. Now let's go physical attacks. Says the witch. How dare the witch point out when witchcraft is afoot? Oh, that is not good. Your speed sucks. Yeah, I think in this case... we need to just let, Shin just get him out of here. Thanks, Shin. You got hit by a 24 accuracy. It's technically less than that. You will get the kill. We're gonna have to weaken. Damn it. This is going great. Actually, can Tate get the kill? No, you can't. Wait, what about Slim Lance? You can't get the kill with Slim Lance. This is kind of a dumb move, but hey, for EXP, Tate gets the 8% crit. I mean, it didn't matter at that time, but she got the 8% crit. Okay. Keep you here. Now, we might as well... heal Shin. You weren't supposed to get hit. What's wrong with you? Damn, Geese is... everyone's getting hit by the 25%. Like, really, game? You're really gonna do this to me? Will Lilina get hit again? Nope. Pathways have opened up. They have more movement. What shall I do? If I have Lilina attack, he can attack back and kill. Ray do that. Yeah, it's not that great. I think for now, let's get Shin to get him out of here. This is kind of a worse run due to this kind of setup that we have to rely on Shin this month. Okay. 84 accuracy. I mean, sucks, but it is what it is. Get geese healed. Now, how do we bait out the bolting? Probably have to, like, one at a time or something. I don't know. I don't know how the AI works for trying to use up bolting. You think it would just be... They just immediately try on the closest one, but look, like, he could have attacked geese this entire time. Chose not to. Back up. Go here. Try something like that. I know if anyone starts to get close, they'll start attacking with bolting. I wonder if they only use bolting once someone gets in range of both enemies with bolting. So they could try to attack twice. Because bolting's accuracy isn't supposed to be good. Yeah, go after Shin. Oh, now you dodge. Battle Royale. You could weaken down to 1. And I know you can just get the kill. Let's go for it. Need to get any sort of EXP we could possibly get. Alright. Tape. Yeah, we'll let Tape do this. Tape needs EXP too. HP and speed. Okay. 20 seconds on the ad break. 5 levels. Let's just hope she can get accuracy and strength at the very least. 10 seconds on the ads. You have a hand axe. You have a hand axe. You are currently using the steel axe. Lilina? Come on, 85. Yeah. There we go. Atta girl. Freaking got the idea from freaking Orphan's freaking emote. Have I said freaking enough? Who needs the XP? Who needs health? You should go here and block. You're getting attacked by a hand axe anyway. You should be okay. I don't want Lilina to be attacked. I can go ahead and heal Lilina. Then rescue drop her. Go. And hand axe. Yeah, geese actually hit with it. That's a first. It's almost like hand axes suck. But it's like the only thing I can use as a ranged weapon. This guy's not going to move until we do something about him. I walk up, what are we looking at? It's more accurate. I'll take it. Maybe I can get both of them to attack me later. Okay. I can't move. This guy's in the way. I want Tate to work on him. There's nothing I can do. You have a hand axe. This is just not... Well, he can't... Oh, wow, Slim Axe. Okay. Or, I can attack twice. Speaking of which, 17 damage if he hits me. Let's weaken you. He can't attack Tate, which is fine. We could leave Fur right where you are. And I think we'll do that. Yeah, that's the risk we take. If I really wanted to kill the pirates, I would just send in someone else. Okay, we got movement. We have movement. For now, though, let's have Tate continue working on him. I think Tate would have been able to win if she didn't miss last turn. I mean, I could. You even further. I kind of want to give Tate the kill, though. Kind of want to give Tate the kill. She hasn't been able to do much. Sure, I guess. Don't actually go here with the hand axe equipped. He'll get close, and then Lillian I can snipe. I don't want to keep moving as well, because bolting. If the enemy is cheating, they're looking at my screen. Yeah, how dare they look at my screen? They're just like, They're reading my inputs. How's it going, Hawkorn Dog? As you can see, Hawkorn Dog, I've made it past chapter 14. By the way, Hawkorn Dog, we did need Sophia alive. She had to live. So we can make it to this chapter. Which leads to one of the legendary weapons, which leads to the good ending. So yes, we had to do that. We had to make sure Sophia lived. If I do that... Perfect. Ray can come down. And if he hits... he gets the kill. Luina, what are you looking at? You can't even kill. We would have to use Thunder. Accuracy kind of sucks, though. I kind of want the accuracy. Let's go for the Iron Axe. Weaken a little bit farther. Yeah, the enemy is screen peeking right now. There we go. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Damn it, Tate. We got... Well, Actually, we've got 2 pirates. And no one needs healing? Not really. We're good. And of course, he has the hand axe. I want you to... It's probably not a good idea to have him rush. You can't kill, sadly. We can maybe weaken. Okay. Now we could kill. Damn it, Tate. Damn it! Wow. You tried, but you failed. You failed me, Tate. How could you do this to me? You failed me. Again, we're spending a lot of turns, but we'll be okay. He's gonna get him healed. At least we're wasting their physics? Is that a good thing? No, not really. If you were to attack and weaken, we're talking 9 damage. It's still not enough to get the KO, so let's go ahead and... Let's back up. Really? We hit with the freaking hand axe? Okay. Can you hit? We hit on the 50. 49. Can Tate hit on 267 accuracy chance? Well, he's getting healed. Again. Once I kill... So I just ended, but honestly, the entire point is to get them levels, so no, I'm not doing that. The entire point is to get them levels. You actually got to hit on the 46, but Tate cannot hit on a 67? My luck, man. I'm trying so hard to give Tate the kill, but the universe just won't allow it. More EXP, I guess. Go up close, Iron Axe. Really, Geese? You suck. Lilina, Fire. Can't kill. Thunder, you can't kill. Thanks, Lilina. Okay, we are not. I gave it my best. Done with you. You're at full health. I could just straight up get the kill if I really wanted to. What's your range? Start moving down. Alright. If Milady were to go in and attack, we can weaken. With a shot. Let's weaken a bit. I love this game. what's your sword ranking? D? Okay. Let's have you actually do something. Work on that sword ranking. Not that I don't think you need to, but... Can you hit? No. I am giving it like every attempt, and you can't kill anyway. I'm giving it like every real attempt right now, and the game's like, nope. Nah. None of that. Now you're being healed. I think the game's cheating. We're almost at the point where we're going to be dealing with bolting. In fact, we should already be dealing with bolting, but the boss is just not having it. Okay, Tate. Come on, Tate. You got this. My disappointment is immeasurable. Ray, can you do it? Thank you, Ray. I tried so hard. My disappointment is immeasurable and my life is ruined. That's the quote. Let's switch a movement. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go there. You back up. You need to get moving over here. Level 19, level 18, level 15. Almost at 16. Can't really play it safe. Okay. I mean, first fine, but... Oh, great. Fan-freaking-tastic. Bridge is out. And no one can really move. But you know what I can do? Take and go here. And attack on a 76. Or we can attack once I get the kill at a 66. Let's go for it. Thank you, Tate. Finally got a kill. HP and strength. I'll take that. Then, so that way she's safe. There we go. There, now she won't get attacked by archers. And I don't have physic. Well then. Okay. Well, Milady has the HP. She is being weighed down. Oh my god. There's the death. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I am doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. If you want to see the old streams that are not on Twitch anymore, they're on YouTube at ScottBot64 Stream Archives. There's a link in the About page if you are on the YouTube side. Maybe consider the Twitch side. We got redeems and emotes to mess around with. Tomorrow is Final Fantasy XIV. And when we come back to this on Thursday, we'll be doing Chapter 14X again. I'm debating on whether or not we're still only going to play this game for 1 week and then do Inazuma 11. Maybe come back to this game every once in a while. I don't know. We'll play by ear. I can also use, if someone wants to give me an argument on doing one or the other, I'm okay with that. Anyway, I'm just going to end it. Have a good day.